So this is going to be an interesting one. Just the title alone got me intrigued to see what this song is all about. I mean, I really got a clue to what it's about because it's pretty self-explanatory. But what he's saying, y'all ready to know what he's saying? Y'all ready for this reaction? Come on, let's go. Let's do this.
And when you really examine the concept of eternity, one will find that there is no end. Life after death is a concept humans still don't understand.
How long is eternity? I don't understand. Some say forever, but if it's forever, then when does it come to an end? It's more than a concept, an infinite time that we spend. It confirms that our lives here on earth are a blip of existence and don't make a dent. As we get older, it creeps in our mind, the thought of the end and beginning of time. The life that we thought that we lived doesn't matter, approaching the thought that someday we all die. I get confused when I look in the sky. What is this water hitting my eyes? Maybe the rain is the pain and shame that hits earth when God cries. As we get older, we don't care what we did. It's not the things we receive, but the things we give. We try to go back to the time we were kids, but those shoes no longer fit. And then we finally realize that everyone dies, but not everyone lives. So I'm taking a chance. I'm living my life in the moment and not in a future that's not in my hands. I'm giving my time to the people who love me for everything that I am. I'm living my life in reality, not for a post that they'll tap when they open the gram. I'm doing whatever it takes. I'm not gonna dwell on my past mistakes. I'm bridging the gap between my dreams and what I see while I'm awake. They say leave it up to fate, well fate favors those who take. Cause if eternity's forever and all this is temporary, why wait? Humanity's lost. We obsess the price of material things, but at what cost? Then treat time like currency and spend it for applause, because we think that life is just a game we can turn on and off. We build, we break, renew, replace. We 9 to 5 and count the days for 40 years till 65, then live off what our pension pays. We fall in line as mental slaves. Our bodies work, our minds are caged. And that's why people say the richest place you'll find is at the graves, full of hopes and dreams that people never chased, full of feelings that we felt but never got to say. All the thoughts inside our heads that we kept stored and locked away. As our age increased and we got old and everything decayed, and when we finally realized that our whole lives was not a game, and that time was a commodity that we could not regain, and that we were in control and there was no one else to blame, is the day that we change. It's eternity, no way, no way. Eternity, no way, no way. It's eternity, no way. Eternity, no way. It's eternity, no way, no way. It's eternity, no way, no way. It's eternity, no way. Eternity, no way.
What are you doing with your time? What is your definition of happiness? Are you giving more than you're taking? And finally, if it were to all end right now, what are you holding on to that you need to let the world see?
Oh my goodness. Get your butt down. You just have to give me a kiss, huh? You have to give me a kiss. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I love you too, mommy. Pretty girl. Anyway, hallelujah. Oh my goodness. Wow. This was good. Wow. I've been working since I was 18. I'm in my 30s now. And a lot of people, quite frankly, are not happy. We're gonna keep it 100 over here. They're not happy. They go to school, then they get a job that is not even in their profession. And even in their profession, they're still not happy. I just recently took a course on psychology of happiness. The instructors gave us a study on people that had went to these prestigious schools like Yale, Harvard, University, and they're not happy. They're not happy. You would think that getting into these prestigious schools, you are considered a friggin' genius. You get into these schools and you're not happy. You graduate from these schools, you're not happy. You're not fulfilled. You're not complete. And a lot of people are not complete because many people are living the dreams and lives of others and not their own. But I would say you should live the life and the dreams and the aspirations that the Most High have for you, because this is not your life. This is not my life. I didn't make myself. I don't cause myself to breathe and my blood to flow through my veins. I don't wake myself up in the morning. This is of a divine intervention. This is a most high, something higher and greater than us that is doing this for us. So we should always try to live a life pleasing him. And I strongly believe there is peace and pure happiness in doing what he says to do, because he made us. You can't go wrong with that. Yes, some of us have a desire to grow in love with someone, get married, have children, have grandchildren, be blessed enough to live long enough to see your great grandchildren. Is amazing, working a job or doing something in your purpose. When you work in a job that you admire and you care about and you show up on purpose, that's amazing. That's what makes you happy. What does your life mean? What is your purpose? What are you doing? How are you helping people and helping yourself? I believe that is the joy. You see, many of us is chasing the bag, but we're chasing the bag that leads to what? You have plenty of money and you're not happy. You're not complete. You're not content. Because when you're so greedy for money, you chase that bag. When you get the bag, when you get this money, when you get this cash flow, would that satisfy you? It could get the bills paid, but would you sincerely be happy? Look at the celebrities. Look at the feuds, the wars, the killings, the suicides. And these are people that are rich and wealthy and famous. So money does not make you completely happy. It aids in security financially, but it does not make you happy. If you was taught that, you was taught wrong. Same thing for me. I was wrong believing that money will make me happy. No, it does not. You got all that money in the world and you still suffering and being beat up from within. That don't make any type of sense. So we shouldn't just let our life
Every
just
single day you
pass
wake
us
up,
by and
get
grow
your
old
butt up
and
and make
not
an
do
impact.
something meaningful in your life. Be a light for other people. Be a light for yourself. Be a light for other people. Teach your children right from wrong. Teach your children about the Most High, to serve the Most High, to fear the Most High, because eternity is real. The two things that come to my mind, and that's what I've been coming up with. The two things I've been recently, the two words that come to my mind when it comes up to the Most High and and his kingdom, is the two words that come to my mind now. The two words that I think about is soul and eternity, just like the song Eternity, because there's only two places you're going to go. Eternity is for real. So when you are no longer living on this earth, you have to ask him, where would you spend eternity? Would it be with the Most High, or would it be with the devil? Because the Bible also talks about how hell has enlarged itself. Why? Because many people are being born on this earth. You see babies all the time. Don't they look beautiful? Don't they look adorable? Don't they look cute? But Jeffrey Dahmer was a cute little baby. Ted Bundy was an adorable baby. Right? Right? Okay? So serial rapists and killers, they were serial rapists. They were adorable babies. Right? So just because you see a child doesn't mean that that child be a good person. Because again, the Bible talked about, give us a heads up that hell has enlarged itself. Why? It's obvious. There's more evil happening on this earth. Look at the people who's behind. Look at the sex trafficking. Who's behind that? Who's behind that? Weren't they in their mother's womb at one point? Wasn't they someone's baby? Was it someone cradling them, rocking them, lullaby baby. Okay, weren't they in someone's arm being rockabye? Okay, so we have to think about these self. Okay, they're not taking their soul seriously and not taking the Most High seriously, and people are being led astray because they're getting caught up with social media, sexual immorality, fornication, porn, drugs, drinking. People are into bestiality, perversion with children and babies, sex trafficking, cussing up a storm, filthy mouth, abusive, verbally, mentally, physically abusive. I mean, cheating, adultery. I mean, there's so much wickedness, scam, envy, jealousy, anger. All of that stuff is going to lead you straight down to hell. Being racist, being prejudiced for no justifiable righteous reason. You ask a racist, why you hate black folk? Why you hate this group of people? Why you hate that group of people? They can't give you a legitimate answer that can truly justify why they hate a certain group of people with a perpetual hatred. A perpetual hatred. This song definitely should be an eye-opener. But you got to keep that question in mind, like I just asked you, where will you spend eternity? Where do you want to spend eternity? See, a lot of people think that they're going to heaven, but they're not. Let's just keep it real. A lot of people think they're going to heaven, but they're not. There's spiritual works that have to be done, and the spiritual works start from within. The hatred got to go. The rebellion got to go. Not accepting spiritual truth have to go. A lot of things was taught in church and in Sunday school is not it, and it's not all. There's deeper truth to the Most High and His Son. Many people don't even accept His Son. He says, I am the truth, the life, and the way. No one comes onto the Father but through me, through Him. You got people who are atheists. Where do you think they're going? So it's just like, my goodness gracious. So we got to think about this, man. I'm glad songs like these do exist because it takes you out of the folly and living in la la land, and it brings you back to reality if you really care to pay attention. We need more songs like these. We should have more songs like these to keep us focused and to keep us on the path to where we should be walking and not chasing something that's temporarily, because this earth, this life that we have is temporarily. Yes, make the best of it in righteousness, of course. Make the best of it. Do what you have to do, but do it to please the Most High. And when you do things to please Him, trust me, you're going to see that joy. You're going to feel that joy. You're going to be happy. When you know what your purpose is, and it's to serve people, to help people, to make the Most High happy, joy, you're going to see a difference. When the Most High is not part of your life, that's when you're going to see the misery. The Most High is not part of your life. That's why many people are miserable, because the Most High is not part of their life. They have not seeked Him. They're not accepted Him. They have not served Him and gave up their life for Him. They have not done that. So think about what I said and let me know what you think about this song. Okay. This was a really good song. I like it. I enjoyed it. And yeah, think about, where would you spend eternity? Where do you want to go? And think about the necessary works that need to be done to get there. Don't let these pastors, don't let these fake fraud, prosperity, blessings upon blessing pastors just rock you to sleep with blessings and prosperity gospel all the time. No, we have to repent. We have to turn from our old wicked ways, because even slander and lying, that's considered wicked. Laziness is considered wicked. See, we didn't know that. You see, it gets deep. The littlest things can cost you your soul. Oh yeah, it's deep. It's deep. So gotta pay attention. You gotta draw nigh to the Father. You gotta draw close to the Father. He could draw close to you. Gotta get into your scriptures. Find the lost books, the Apocrypha, and many other books that's out there. Learn about the Father. Get close to Him so your soul can be saved and you can be with Him for eternity, because it does exist. This is just temporarily. Store up your treasures in heaven and not on earth. Because see, people can steal your treasures here on earth. They can rob you. They can steal from you here. But when you store your treasure up on heaven, can no one steal that because it's safe with the Most High. And when he's ready and when the time is right, you're going to be right up there with him, reaping the rewards, putting in the work you're putting in now on earth while you're alive. Soul and eternity. Don't forget those 2 words. All right, so leave a comment, hit the like button if you want, and I'll be back most high with another video. Okay, bye.